Somewhere in the world right now, people are refreshing price charts, debating whether to buy this week, talking themselves out of investing for the 14th consecutive month, and losing money to inflation while they decide. This is not one of those weeks for me. And it hasn't been for a long time. Because 3 years ago I built an investment system that runs whether I'm watching it or not. Today I'm showing you exactly how to build the same thing, step by step. No theory. No motivation. Just the architecture. Here's the uncomfortable truth about willpower-based investing: you will lose. Not because you're not disciplined. But because willpower is a finite resource, and it competes with everything else in your life. The month you most need to invest is usually the month something expensive happens. Or the month the market looks scary. Or the month you're exhausted and just want to not think about money for a second. Automation removes the decision entirely. The investment happens before your brain gets involved. And over 3, 5, 10 years, the difference between a consistent automated investor and an inconsistent manual one is not small. It is the difference between financial progress and financial stagnation. Step 1. Before you touch any app or platform, decide your number. The amount you will invest every single month, without exception. This is not your maximum. It is your floor. The rule is simple: it must be an amount you can sustain during a bad month. Not a good month. Not an average month. Your worst month this year. If that's £20, use £20. The number that changes your financial future is not the one that looks impressive right now. It's the one that never gets skipped. £100 invested every month for 10 years at average crypto market returns outperforms £1,000 invested 3 months out of 12. Consistency destroys size. Always. Step 2. Pick one asset. One platform. And commit to it for at least 90 days before adding anything else. The number one mistake new investors make when building an automated system is trying to set up 5 different automations across 5 different platforms in week 1. The complexity becomes an excuse to delay. Or to quit when one part breaks. Start with what you understand enough to hold through a crash. For most people building in 2026, that is either a broad crypto index, Bitcoin or Ethereum, or a diversified equity index fund. Both compound over time. Both can be automated. Neither requires you to predict the future. Pick one. Build the habit on one. Then layer from there. Step 3. This is the actual moment. Open your chosen platform, navigate to the recurring or scheduled investment feature. Every major platform has one, and set 3 things: the amount, the frequency, and the date. The date matters more than most people think. Set it for 2 days after your salary or income arrives. Not the day of. Not a week later. 2 days. Close enough that the money is there. Far enough that you don't accidentally spend it first. Monthly is the starting frequency. Weekly works too, and some research suggests it marginally reduces volatility exposure, but monthly is simpler to track and easier to sustain psychologically. Set it. Confirm it. Do not touch it. Step 4. The automation does the investing. You do one thing: a monthly 10-minute review. 3 questions only. Did the investment run this month? Is my emergency cash reserve still at 3 months of expenses? Has anything changed in my financial life that should change my invested amount? If all 3 answers are fine, close the laptop. Do not look at the price. Do not read the analysis. Do not make a decision. The review is not an invitation to optimize. It is a system health check. Optimization is what kills automated systems, because every time you intervene, you reintroduce the human variables the automation was designed to remove. The only changes that should come from a monthly review are structural ones. Your number changed because your income changed. That's it. Step 5. The automation is running. Here is what breaks it. An exchange gets hacked and your assets disappear. A subscription billing error drains your linked bank account the same day the investment tries to run. You hit a hard month, log in emotionally, and cancel the automation, just this once. Every one of these is preventable. For crypto holdings, once your automated purchases pass a meaningful amount, set your own threshold, perhaps £500. Move the accumulated value to cold storage. Keep the exchange account funded only for the monthly DCA purchase. Your long-term hold should never sit on an exchange. For the bank account, keep a small buffer above your DCA amount at all times. £50. The automation should never be the last pound in the account. And for the emotional cancel, make a rule with yourself before you need it. Write it down. I will not cancel my automation during a market drop. The only trigger to change my DCA is a change in my income. Write the rule when you're calm. Follow it when you're not. Step 6. Once your first automation has run without interruption for 3 months, you have earned the right to add a second. This is the elite level of the automated investor, not because the system is complicated, but because the discipline to build it slowly is rare. Month 1 to 3, 1 asset, 1 platform, 1 automation. Understand the rhythm. Feel the notification. Trust the system. Month 3 to 6, add a second asset or a second account. Index fund alongside crypto, or a yield-generating position alongside a growth position. Month 6 onward, consider reinvesting any yield or staking rewards automatically, compounding the compound. The investor who builds 3 stable, automated layers over 12 months is significantly wealthier, and significantly less stressed, than the investor who tried to run 6 automations simultaneously and abandoned all of them by month 2. Stack slowly. Stack permanently. 6 steps. The whole system. No special knowledge required. No perfect timing. No daily attention. Just a number, a platform, a scheduled date, a monthly 10-minute review, a protection layer, and the patience to stack slowly. The people who build wealth quietly in 2026 are not the ones making the boldest bets. They're the ones whose system runs on the first of every month, whether they're watching or not. Subscribe to WealthVerse. Next week. I'm breaking down the exact cold storage setup I use to protect accumulated crypto positions, step by step, for any level. I'll see you there.